What's going on, guys? Today I decided to make a pretty random video. I know how random this is. I'm like in the middle of a round right now, and I promise there is a reason for this. Um, so one of my best friends was like to me, you should. I was telling him I was playing Bloons Tower Defense, and we previously been playing like I think years ago we were playing Bloons Tower Defense battles. It must have been like 5-6 years ago. We used to play together, so like I knew he knew about Bloons Tower Defense, so I was just telling him that I had not even started playing it, but I was telling him about Chimps mode, because like I didn't really know Chimps mode even existed, which is funny, and I'll explain why in a second, but I didn't even realize Chimps mode existed. I'm just telling him about it, and turns out he watches a couple Bloons Tower Defense YouTubers and streamers, and he knows all about it. So he's like to me, well, you should try hashtag ouch. I'm like, what the hell is that? And he's just like, he's like, I'm messing up this word. It's like 2 a.m. right now, but it's like, I'm gonna record anyways. He's like, it's the round you'll do if you want a real challenge, not the exact wording, whatever. So I was like, okay. So I did, and I did ouch, and long story short, it was way harder than I expected. I'm not even kidding. I spent around 20-ish to 25 hours, I think, somewhere around there. Maybe a little less, but I doubt it. Trying to figure out how to do hard mode. And I know I can just look it up and just find out a guide, but I didn't want to, and I didn't. So after so many tries, I finally beat ouch on hard, which was a huge wait. Hold on, I'm like not paying attention right now. It's about to be round 63. As insurance, I'm gonna play Maelstrom. But yeah, so I finally beat it, and I was like pretty happy about it. I was actually, I think, really happy about it. I'm not even sure, but all of a sudden I was like, I kind of just doing some research, and I found out about the black border challenge, whatever. And so I realized it was going to take me like a super long time to finally finish doing chimps on what do you call it, on hashtag ouch, right? So but at the same time, it was like I didn't want to stop playing Bloons, and I kind of wanted just to have like a little bit of a relaxing time, I guess. So I kind of went back to the old levels, and this was like as I was finding out about the black border, and then I was like, okay, you know what, I'll just go to an easy level and then just figure it out. So I went on to this level, I don't know what it's called, and I've just been doing it, and sorry, I can go on so many tangents, but this is so funny because like I don't play Bloons Tower Defense with audio. I don't know why, I just don't. So it's just funny hearing like the hero audio when he's like speaking, because like the first time I was like do I have music on, because it was someone just speaking. I was like, what the hell is going on? So it's just the hero audio. It's just so funny hearing it. But obviously I want to put on audio right now for you guys, and I'm probably breathing really heavily right now, so it kind of drowns me out, which is good. It's like so late, I'm so tired, whatever. I have a breather anyways. But yeah, so God, it's really hard for me to like multitask. I usually don't even spend all my money unless I have to, but I'm just like ultra saving it, and I just kind of want to like zerg these levels down and just beat them really quick. So I'm just going with like really easy strategies. I mean, not all my strategies are like super fun, but long story short, I just wanted to kind of film the rest of my journey to get my first black border. Spoiler alert, I already beat Chimps. It was crazy when I beat Chimps on this level, because the first time I was on this level, I completely underestimated it. I was like, oh, this is going to be so easy. And I lost on level 75. It was a stupid loss, because I was careless with how I was placing my towers, and it was whatever. No, sorry, I think I lost, no, I lost on Chimps. I was thinking about Improbable. But yeah, I lost on Chimps on level 75, and then I was like, okay, let me try again. I'm sure I can do it if I just place my tower smart. And I did do it. There was a couple of really scary moments. I think it was like in the 90s, where the balloons got to around, I'm showing my better, got to around literally like right here, and like I just had to watch in like complete terror as like I almost died 2 or 3 times, but thankfully I did beat it. I think on that was my second attempt, so I already have I think the black border completion badge, but I still haven't beaten. This is double HP Moabs, and then I have to beat the half cash one after, which would be pretty interesting. I've never really done the half cash. Like for example, I've never done like any of these game modes before. They're so interesting. A little bit of background. I think I've been playing since I was like a kid, honestly. Maybe it's been like 13 years at this point. Long time. But you know, I never got to the point where I was like amazing. I mean, I was like okay at battles, but I never got amazing in these games. Not these games in this game. I always got like pretty decent, but like never amazing. So I've been playing like very casually off and on for like I think a year or two, however long Final Fantasy 6 has been out for, and I've just been going through a couple levels, just beating them on strictly like hard mode. And the way I usually play is I just go super heavy on the farms and just see how eco-friendly I could do it, just to have fun with it. And then obviously my best friends issued me the challenge, and I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm coming back on. And I just went super hard, and I've just been like super addicted or whatever to playing this game for the past, what, 3-4 days since they issued me that challenge. And I was like, you know what, it's time to record some videos. So yeah, this is a pretty momentous occasion here, because obviously after we go in and beat this level, hopefully I'll lose there, I'm not gonna lose, but after we beat this, there's only one more thing to do, and then I'm almost positive I get the black border. This should be just a complete wash right now, obviously. But yeah, so really cool. I figured I'd just bring you guys along for the journey. Hopefully I can make some more of these videos. I'm sure I will. I found, so one of the reasons why I actually haven't been recording even like nearly as much is because it's kind of like a pain in the ass to record in a way right now, because I like to do, oh, there we go, obviously, easy one. So, I'm gonna finish what I was saying in a second. So as you can see, like, this is like my first one. And like I said, I'll go through my maps in just a second. But like I said, I was just beating everything on hard. Not even everything, just a couple maps, you see. Oh, by the way, all these easies were, I didn't know even about the races, so I just had to unlock other maps, so I just did them easy. But like almost all of these that you see on hard were just the result of me just coming back to the game after a while and just having fun. Stream Bet was the first time I did chimps. Obviously I don't have the black border, I'll show the completion there, but I didn't know about it, but I wouldn't have done it anyways. This was like my first time. It was really difficult for me to do. This is actually how I told my friend about chimps. But like I said, I was just beating a couple levels on hard. And then, okay, here's my hashtag, ouch. As you can see, like, I literally only did it on hard. This took so long, but I'm happy I did that. And then, hopefully I can film the journey to chimps. It's probably going to take me a long time. I really don't want to use any guides. So yeah, that's going to take me a while. Even to beat Impoppable is going to take so long, and I haven't figured out really a good strategy for ultimate bloom rounds, so I don't know what the hell I'm going to do there. But by the way, when I mean looking up guides, it's like for the specific level. I did look up guides for like combos on towers in a way, not even too many, but also here is the black border finish, right? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Right there for the chimps, which is awesome. So hopefully if I finish the half cash right now, then I'll get it. So, but yeah, as I was saying, I've never done a half cash level 2, so I hope I don't lose this, but I might. But as I was saying, so the combos I was looking up, like the extent of what I've actually been looking up was like I would look up like how to beat a round, right? And then like let's say I want to beat round 63, which is a very like relevant example. Somebody was just like to me, not like to me, but it was on Reddit. Somebody was like, you should use, God, why is this so like easier now? They were like, oh, you should use the ninja with the alchemist. Obviously that wasn't for 63, but I'm just trying to use an example. For 63, it was like use the The blade maelstrom, obviously, like, that's been a strategy for, I think, a long time. But I'm just trying to use, like, random examples for things that I would look up. But, yeah, so, for, God, why can't I, like, say anything right now? So, for like, the strategy, like, the ninja and the alchemist, I've been using those, and, like, now I've even made it even better, which is, like, awesome. And then even, like, looking up a couple of the heroes and, like, just watching, like, a couple of random videos, like, I figured out I'd be using, Oben, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Oben Greenfoot. I don't know why, I just had, like, the urge to say his full name, but, I didn't even understand how good he was until, like, I actually started, like, very recently started getting back. Not even, sorry, I'm like stumbling over my words, I'm really not used to recording it, but once I started getting into, I keep saying the same shit, okay, I'm acting like I'm a veteran, I'm not, but, yeah, no, once I started doing the hard chimps mode, I realized it was, like, super hard, and then I was using, what's his name, Striker Jones, and, the reason I switched to Oben was because I saw a video, I think it was Super John Bombo, or no, somebody else, and he was showing off Oben Greenfoot's, what do you call it, the wall of trees, and it was so good, and I was like, whoa, what the hell, I had no idea that, I didn't even realize he had the ability, and I was like, you should see my hand gestures right now, but I didn't even realize he had that ability, and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. So once I started using him, it did become a little bit easier. Obviously, it was still really difficult, because, like, I never challenged myself like that in Bloons. Usually I just play for fun, or if I'm on the airplane, which is slightly frequently, but yeah, that would be the only time I would usually play. So yeah, but then I found out how good he is for, like, for some of these hard levels, because that ability was, like, game changing for winning and losing on even the hard mode. So yeah, no, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do chimps or even Bloons yet. So it's gonna be interesting, and I am not paying attention at all. This is why I'm not placing down any towers. It's not like some secret strategy. I'm just not paying attention to my screen. By the way, I know I can fit 4 there. I'm not gonna go too crazy about fitting 4, only because it doesn't exactly matter to me too much. Just because I only have to go to round 80, and I don't have to go to round what do you call it? Round 100. So round 80, I'm not too worried about, especially because this is, like, such an easy level. Hopefully, I don't eat my words. But yeah, so, and then another thing I found out about is how good the wall of fire was. I had no idea it was this good. I think a while ago, when I was, like, more consistently playing, I was like, I realized it was good, but I don't think I even realized how good it was. So then I started using the wall of fires, but I will say that wasn't really in a way, it did help me with, like, a few levels, and sorry about that cut. It's funny because my best friend, who I was telling me recommended me the challenge, actually just messaged me. I'm gonna leak a lot of lives here. That's okay. I'm not concerned. I'm not gonna lose, obviously, but I just got really distracted. This happens to me all the time. Believe me, I get really distracted. But I didn't get my monkey sense up in time. I wasn't even thinking about the monkey sense, but he actually just messaged me, so that was what that cut was for. But yeah, I completely lost my train of thought, so I guess that's okay. But yeah, this is pretty awesome, because this is gonna be my first black border. This is gonna be a very historic moment for me. So we're gonna see how this is done. If I can beat this level, though, I mean, it's looking a little hairy right now. I will be able to defeat the Moab if I can get my what do you call it, my sub up, which actually might not happen. So I might have to think of a different strategy. Like right now, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm definitely not going to be able to get the sub up, so I'm going to have to use a different strategy, which is going to be really annoying right now. Like I said, I've never done half cash before. So yeah, but again, this is sometimes what I do is I underestimate things.
All right.
What I'm gonna do though is turn off auto start so I can think about what I want to do for the next round. Yeah, I'm not too sure right now. I don't really play that creatively all the time, so I know that's not the best for making videos, but I'll try to experiment a little bit. So yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do here. I do have a decent amount of popping power, even just with these base little subs. I might just use the... Oh, I also learned about the fight plane. This is like so basic, but it's like, oh, I learned about it. I'm probably just gonna use the fight plane just because it's like, I think, a very easy way to take out a Moab.
Handle it.
Also, even the alchemist I was learning about. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pop it here, which is kind of an issue. Yeah, since we're back, I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do here. Obviously I can't get a helicopter, which kind of sucks. Also I learned about that too. It's like I'm learning about everything. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe a ninja, but like a ninja won't, I think, work that well. I'm not too sure what I want to do. Let's see. The Kylie boomerang is something I do kind of like. The Moab press. Obviously I can't afford that, but I might be close. I can't do these math in my head right now. How close am I? Like, I can't do this in my head right now. I'm pretty close, I think. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but I hope it does. Okay, so I'm pretty close, like I said. I can just get rid of the subs, honestly. I want faster throwing. I'm like liquidating everything. This is a problem. I don't know if faster throwing or the other one is better. Oh, that's okay. Oh my god, this placed in the perfect area. Well, okay, so we're able to destroy him. That's really nice. Doing that in attempt 2. I was kind of skeptical, 73, about if it would actually get me there or not, but it did, so we're good. But yeah, hopefully it can be smooth sailing into the finish. I don't know if it actually will be. And believe me, I know that that placement is probably god awful. I've never really used this boomerang guy before. This boomerang guy, the Kylie Ranger, and when I did, or the Kyle Ranger, whatever it is. And when I did use the boomerangs, it was only in battles, which was so long ago. So like, I'm very rusty with my boomerangers, or what they're called. Boomerang monkey. Right, so we're gonna build up just some subs, because I know like that's just a really easy way to beat any level with, I think, water in it. Just these advanced intels are so good. I think there is a couple of really niche levels where that strategy just does not work and you will have to branch out, but in these easy levels you can really easily cheese stuff, as I'm like leaking here. Also, if you didn't know, the advanced intel, if you ever have a camo unit, the advanced intel will shoot into the, that will use, like, the ninja's camo link, which is amazing. I'm sure all of you already know that, by the way, but, I just think that's, like, an awesome thing about this game. Like a little Easter egg, but not really. Alright, so I'm pretty tired. I don't really have anything else to say right now. It's more so I'm just tired, so I'm probably just gonna fast forward and skip to the end. So we have officially beat the level. I kind of just cheesed it and I went with basically all subs, but that should be it. I'm kind of crossing my fingers because I don't know how this works, but I should have there. Dude, that's so cool. Okay, like I didn't even know about this feature, but this is actually a very historical moment for me. That is the first time ever. That is so cool. Hopefully it's my first of many. I think I do want to go for completion, but I know it is extremely hard. I know that's super time consuming. Do not ever hold me toward that, but like I think with anything in life I want to be the best be the best I can be. But definitely don't hold me towards that, because that's gonna be super hard, and I don't know if I will do it. But maybe in a couple of years time I'll have it done. That sounds insane, but maybe a lot less. But we'll see. But if I can do it, great. I was just hiccup, but yeah. So this is a very historical moment for me. But anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you'd enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys next time.